Minus 3, 2, 1, go!
And our robots are off. Starting our autonomous period, we are seeing 8159 Golden Horn going back into the middle of the field after their first rotation of fuel to get more for their alliance in this autonomous period. Remember, there's not a difference in scoring fuel between autonomous and our teleop period, but the more they can score and get that lead, the bigger the advantage for their alliance. Going into our teleop period, we see some robots fuel surfing in the middle of the field. Remember, this is the first game in a long time where there's not a cap on the amount of field elements that a robot can hold. So it's as much fuel as possible for every single robot on the field. Seeing some defense. Rockstar Robotics first it up against Golden Horn, trying to get all that fuel for their respective alliances. Our Red Alliance over on their side of the field, Ogre is trying to focus on getting as quick cycle times as possible during their 30 seconds of control of their hub. However, that ends now as we shift over to the Blue Alliance with Golden Horn immediately shooting for their side. The Stealth Tigers trying to line up for a shot as well. We see in the middle of the field all our red robots trying to defend that fuel away from the opposing alliance. And the blue is having to stick to their fuel kind of on their side of the field. But Night and Nerdy over on that side, over in the middle of the field trying to get as much fuel as possible while they still have control. All right, so in the field, we see human players from all teams over there going off immediately, trying to shoot as much fuel as possible into their hub. Again, we're seeing pretty quick cycle times from some of our Red Alliance robots. The Bathtub Chickens trying to get out of their tower zone, but lining up to take a shot. They have about a dozen fuels, so if they can get these in, it would be a huge help for the Red Alliance. Currently a very close match with the blue score of blue 93 to red 78. The end game is crucial here as both teams will have control, but we have one more blue period to see how much they can pull ahead in this match. Over on our blue side of the field, the Stealth Tigers doing some quick cycle times of their fuel to try and get as much as possible before they shift back to the end game. And with that sound, we hear the horn. All robots are going to try to score as much fuel as they possibly can in the last 30 seconds of the match. Bathtub Chickens made a stealthy move over there, trying to steal some of the fuel over from the blue side of the field so that in this endgame, they'll have to travel further to get fuel. And we can see that struggle right now. A lot of the fuel left on the blue side is under that tower, making it really difficult for some robots to reach it. Over on our blue side of the field, we're seeing Rockstar Robotics getting over that bump, being able to park in their zone. Final score for this match, the Blue Alliance will come out victorious here with a final score of 162 to 85. Again, that's quick fuel cycle time is leading to victory in a lot of these matches. So that's something robots could think about going into their next matches and strategy moving forward. Our Blue Alliance is able to pick up 4 ranking points, 1 for hitting one of the fuel threats.